Sebastian, welcome to Toronto. You can play a number of positions, out, wide, in the middle, and the trequartista. What do you think is your best position?
Allora, in questi anni ho fatto
This years I have
diversi ruoli,
different positions.
ma devo dire che
I must say that
l'attaccante è il ruolo che preferisco.
being a striker is the position I prefer.
Sebastian, benvenuto signore. It is easy for me to sit here and say he's only here for the money, he's only here because he got fed up with Juventus. Is that true? And if it is not true, can you explain your real motivation for coming to MLS and coming to Toronto FC? Thank you.
Allora, io in Italia ho avuto tanti problemi, nel senso
In Italy I had many problems.
e si è sempre parlato di me come un giocatore che non poteva giocare ad alti livelli,
They were always talking about me as a player who could not play at the very high levels.
però ho sempre dimostrato con i fatti che non era così.
But I always demonstrated with facts that that was not correct.
Volevo trovare una città, una squadra
I wanted to find a city, a team
che fin dal primo giorno
that from the beginning
mi volesse bene,
welcomed me,
come questa società ha dimostrato.
as this team has done me.
E quindi la mia scelta
And therefore my choice
è stata azzeccata. È stata giusta.
it was a correct one, it was the right choice.
Se posso perfezionare il concetto,
If I can perfection the concept,
nel calcio tutti allenano, è facile allenare i muscoli,
in the soccer it's easy to practice with muscle,
la mente,
but it's also important
per
the
un grande
mind,
giocatore,
and therefore a great
per
player
mostrare il suo valore, per
to
darlo,
demonstrate his
ha
value.
bisogno di sentire con la fiducia su di lui, di essere
In order to produce 100%, he has to feel
per
welcome
dare il meglio di se stesso.
in order to
Allora
be the best of
nella
himself.
vita
So there is a time in
tu hai già
life
tanti soldi,
when you
ma
already have
c'è
money,
un'altra
but
motivazione
you're looking for a new motivation to be
è
happy.
quella di sapere
There
che
is
sei al
knowing
centro di un
that
progetto
you are
per
at the
poter
center of a project that you want to win.
quando è stato ufficiale
When this was
venire a
official,
luglio,
that we could come in
noi
July,
io e Sebastian abbiamo cercato il modo di anticipare questo,
We,
perché
Sebastian
il
and I, tried to come
campionato sapevamo che
ahead
poteva essere
of
un
that.
tasso importante per la nuova squadra.
because knowing that coming year ahead it would be an important asset for the team.
Siamo felici di aver trovato una
So we made the right moves
tutto veloce
to come here
per dare la
speedily,
possibilità ai tifosi di godere di Sebastian fin dall'inizio.
to give the fans a chance to enjoying Sebastian's presence here since the beginning. It is more exciting.
Sebastiano, buongiorno, benvenuto a Toronto. Hai guardato qualche partita di MLS prima di arrivare qua e sai che questa liga è una liga fisicale?
The question was, welcome to Toronto. Have you watched any teams playing in the MLS league so far? And do you know that the MLS is a very physical playing league?
Però sì, ho visto non partite intere, ma
See, I've seen many playing, not the entire games.
penso che quando non ci si arriva con la forza
I believe that when you cannot get there with strength,
ci si può arrivare
you can get there otherwise, you know, with different means.
come magari l'intelligenza calcistica,
With an example, soccer intelligence.
sapere in quale posizione puoi fare male all'avversario,
Knowing in what position you can hurt your adversary.
e penso che questa è una delle mie caratteristiche.
And I believe that this is one of the main characteristics of mine.
Sebastian, ti faccio la domanda in italiano, così a nostra lingua ci capiamo insomma rapidamente. Ecco, la domanda che ti faccio, tu hai avuto una grandissima stagione nel 2011 e nel 2012 a Parma.
You had a great season in Parma,
15 gol in 36 presenze,
where
tra l'altro
you
segnato anche
scored
in Coppa
15
Italia.
goals, and you also scored in the Italian Cup.
Ti trovasti benissimo, mi ricordo con Flocker che segnò 8 gol e anche
And you found yourself very well playing with Flocker, who also was a
ecco,
scorer.
adesso con Altindor la situazione tattica può essere simile. Con un esterno.
Now with Altidore, the tactical situation may be similar.
E quindi possiamo rivedere quel Giovinco scintillante, tra l'altro quell'anno
So we can see that Giovinco spark we saw that day.
quell'anno sono visti anche in nazionale.
And that year we saw you even with
Vogliamo
the national team.
rivedere quel Giovinco
Do
straordinario.
you want to see the same type of Giovinco?
Sì, sì, come ho detto prima, io
As I said before,
cercherò di lasciare a questa squadra
I will try to leave with this team
un segno importante
an important mark.
che è quello di vincere.
There is that one, a winning one.
Che poi possa essere io il protagonista o
That
i miei
I can
compagni,
be myself as the main protagonist or my teammates.
poco importa.
It's not very important to me.
Ciao, Sebastian. A lot of players have come over here and failed to adapt to North American and the North American lifestyle. What steps, if any, have you taken to avoid that happening in your situation, in your case?
Ma innanzitutto sono una persona che riesce ad adattarsi
Mainly, I am a very adaptable person
a qualsiasi cosa
in any field.
e quindi penso che insieme ai miei compagni, insieme
I believe that together with my teammates,
all'allenatore,
with the coach,
troveremo la soluzione migliore per far sì che
we'll find the best solution to ensure that
ci siano meno problemi.
there are less problems.
Let me chime in here. You know, I think when you're putting together a team with international players, we've seen in MLS that if they come in during the summer, sometimes it's challenging for them to hit the ground running. So for us, we were focusing on July. Through Andrea and Seba's work, they were able to get this done early. And for me, I think that's a critical piece to how and why Seba will adapt early. I think getting him into preseason now, the two French players came in last week, they're coming in, and then Michael and Josie will join the team on Monday. From then on, we have our team together, playing for the next month. They can get to know each other, they can start to gel, they can understand how they play in the field. If you remember last year, Jermaine didn't come in until the week before the season started. Hit the ground running, but then sort of trailed off, obviously. So this year, I think the most important thing is we work closely with Seba and Andrea. We get to know the things that he likes, what he doesn't like, where he's going to live in the city, but most importantly, his teammates and the coach. Greg is a very deliberate and possession, attacking-oriented style of play that I think will fit Seba's style. So I think all those pieces come together very nicely in contrast to maybe how we were organized last year.
Sebastian, welcome to Toronto. Since you arrived, there's been a couple rumors, players like Antonio Di Natale and a couple others who have maybe been linked to MLS. I'm wondering, what has been the reaction from your teammates at Juventus and maybe your international teammates to the news that you were joining an MLS team?
La verità è che volevano venire tutti.
The truth is that they all wanted to come and join us.
E questa è la verità, quindi ti dico così.
And this is the truth.
Se posso dire, la differenza tra qui, che comunque è una realtà nuova per l'Europa,
The difference between here, there is a new reality in Europe.
ad essere tante volte, come posso dire, a darsi dei crediti da sola, no?
We're in Europe where everybody give themselves credit.
È che rispetto a altri campionati dove magari si possono
Compared
fare
to other
molti
championship,
contratti,
where you can have a nice contract,
perché
but there are
fondamentalmente
no
si
projects.
tratta di poche realtà, non so, tipo le 2 squadre in Cina, piuttosto che il campionato degli Emirati Arabi.
It might be something like a championship in China or
Quello che è stato fondamentale
the United Emirates.
anche gli altri giocatori importanti hanno capito che l'MLS è un progetto e quindi
All the
sì, è parte di
important
questo
players have
progetto
understood
importante.
that the MLS is an important
Quando
project.
loro hanno
And Toronto is
capito
an
che se
important
mandava, ha detto ma in questo contesto qui del Nord America, che sarà il futuro del calcio, vorremmo andare anche noi e quindi si è
When they
aperto
saw
un
that
nuovo
Seba came here to Toronto, all these important players said, if Seba is gone, we would want to go too as well, because they understood the enormity of the project with the MLS.
We'll have time for 2 more questions, and then we'll do a photo op here in front of the backdrop with Sebastian and Scrums there as well.
Matthew Schnee with TSA. This question's for Tim. Tim, obviously success and continuity, you need a long-term commitment. When you're trying to manage what Sebastian does and does not like, how is that process going to go on? Do you have a long-term commitment from him that he's going to be here through the life of the deal? Because I imagine you don't want to be here next season with another player that you tried to bring in, going in and saying that player is going to be a part of the plan. I imagine you're looking for the man to the left of you and saying you think he is going to be here, or you know he's going to be here for a long time.
I think the way to answer that question is to speak about how we came up with sort of Sebastian in the first place. We had a criterion, one of them was that he needs to be just as committed as we were. He needs to meet us halfway, he needs to show that he wants to do this. This is not something that's easy. As Tim says, Tim Wicks says, this isn't an adventure, right? It's a crusade. You gotta want to come to this league with the travel, with the conferences, there's playoffs, it's a little bit different. You gotta understand what you're about to jump into. So this time around, we made sure we educated him on that process, and we firmly believe he has the same commitment that we have.
Sebastian, what conversations, if any, have you had with Antonio Conte about how this move will affect your future with the Israeli?
Io ho parlato con il mister,
I spoke with Mr. Conte.
gli ho detto che comunque avrei fatto questa scelta.
I told him that I have, in any case, made this choice.
E gli ho detto che se avesse comunque avuto bisogno di me io ci sarei andato.
And I told him that if at any time he needs me, I will go and join his national team.
So che è molto difficile,
I know that it's very difficult,
però con le difficoltà mi esalta.
but difficulty is what it makes me, brings the best out of me.
Mi ha detto che in futuro piacerebbe allenare anche in questo campionato.
I told him that in the future I would like him to coach in this league as well.
Okay, thanks everybody.